Hello, YouTube. For those of you who have not been here before, welcome, and please be advised that Yakuza, like a Dragon, is a game that is rated M for mature because of pervasive violence, use of drugs and alcohol, sexual undertones, and a bunch of pervasive swearing and violence, and just a bunch of stuff that kids should not be watching. If you're under the age of 18, you probably shouldn't be watching this video. I have made it a point to tell YouTube repeatedly that this video is not for kids. It's not for kids. If you want something that's for kids, you should go play Nintendo games. Mario Kart's pretty hype. You can do some hype stuff with Mario Kart. Or Super Mario Odyssey is also a really good example. Or go outside and play sports. But be honest and sincere and don't actually try to hurt people cuz gaming is better together. Okay, I've talked for a minute. We can resume the game.
After he had dinner with my patriarch last night, Masumi Arakawa left Heian Tower alone. So he must have been shot on his way home.
Any idea who did it?
I put my money on an Omi loyalist. Pretty sure I'd win that bet, too. Hell, there were shootings in Sotenbori, too. Attempts on Captain Watase and Daigo Dojima.
Are they okay?
Yeah. Apparently, they had some ex-Tojo legends with them. Can't ask for better bodyguards than that.
No kidding. And yeah, that does point to Omi retaliation.
Uh-huh. You and your pals should be careful, since you were on the dissolution's front lines. The remnants will have a bone to pick with you.
Yeah, that's for sure. I'll pass on the advice.
Can't believe this shit anymore. The Omi wiped off the face of the earth, all because of the stupid Arakawa family. Idiots blew up their own inheritance. Their betrayal cannot stand, Sawashiro-san. Remember how we used to be sister families with the Tojo clan? We had bases in Kanto and everything. Of course, the only reason we helped Arakawa-san push the Tojo clan out of Kamurocho in the first damn place was so our family would survive too. Because we're sick and tired of the Tojo demanding tribute money just to let us keep land we'd already been living on for years. If that had kept up, we would have been crushed, just like any other family without their own territory in Tokyo. That's why we work with Arakawa in spite of it being disloyal to the Tojo.
Exactly. And who's going to keep any of the promises Arakawa made? He promised once he was at the top of the Omi Alliance. He would promote us to the main family. Are we just supposed to accept that won't happen now?
Listen, you whiners, quit your belly aching. I won't let the Omi Alliance die. We'll just give it a new name. My Kanto Senpai. I know we've caused a real shit show for you. But I promise we'll pay you back in full someday. For now, all of us are asking your forgiveness.
Well, just so you know, it's not like we're asking to cut ties to the Arakawa family. We'd like to keep things friendly, if that's possible.
Of course. After all, it was Arakawa who was the brains behind the betrayal. And now that he's gone, I'd say the score is settled. If you need us, our door is wide open for you. Second patriarch of the Arakawa family.
Thank you for your understanding. What?
You think the score's settled? You backwater scumbags don't deserve to be called Yakuza.
Excuse me? You want to repeat that?
Sawashiro, you fuck.
I can get the Arakawa family back on its feet without you. Easily, in fact. All I have to do is unite the Omi already here in the East.
You're way out of line. Arakawa fucked up. His captain should be on his knees right now.
Stop! What are you doing?
You know, guys like you are all bark and no balls when it's wartime. That's the kind of Yakuza I can't fucking stand. Only a few years ago, you were sucking up to the Tojo clan. Then Arakawa changed his colors, and there you were at his feet. Now he's dead, and you think you can pull the senpai card on me? Talk is cheap. The Yakuza way to lead is with bloodshed. The weak always fall in line behind the strong.
Help me!
Time to accept it. Among the men in this room, you represent the weak, and that goes for all of you.
Oh god, I did not.
I fully intend to start a new chapter for the Yakuza as the Tokyo Omi Alliance. I hope we can count on your support, Senpai.
What makes you think you have any right to pull that shit?
You haven't known me very long, but I think I've made a pretty strong case here for what I'm capable of.
Convince me.
I'm not the type of Yakuza who's gonna sit on his hands after his patriarch got removed.
What's your point?
Right now, I don't know if it was you or some other Kansai punk, but I will gut the man who killed him. You have my word on that. There will be no mercy.
The fuck are you saying? Every thug out there on the street knows that you killed your boss under Haoki's orders. You think picking a fight with me is your ticket to the big time? You see yourself as the guy on top at the dawn of a new age for the Yakuza. That ain't gonna fly.
Sure. I'll give you until I've rounded up all the stragglers in Tokyo to make your move. Until then, keep sucking on the Omi's dried up teats.
Sorry I'm late. You guys always go this hard on kids? Where's this brat of mine you say you've got?
Arakawa-san! The little fuck damn near took our guy out! We can't just hand him back to you without some compensation! Somebody's gotta take responsibility!
I see. Well, how about a finger? I'll trade you my finger for him. Sound fair? I'll just borrow this. All right then. Let's go, you little shit.
that's your phone.
This is Hoshino.
Chairman.
You okay?
Yeah, I guess.
You don't sound okay. You eating well?
No.
Then start. A poor diet won't help with the grief. Meet me at Heian Tower.
What for?
That's the last place I saw Arakawa-san. I'll treat you to what he ate as his final meal.
Thanks, but right now
Just be there.
Fine.
I'll be waiting.
Chairman Hoshino wants to meet.
Yeah, at Heian Tower.
Are you going?
Yeah. Maybe he'll tell me about Arakawa-san's last moments.
For once, I'm not, like, all, oh, let's do some side quests, let's do some mini game. No. Nope. Just when we think that Ichiban's gonna get a break, God shits in his dinner again.
This dragon is really something. This is more like an Eastern dragon than a Western one.
Huh? What's the difference?
Well, like the ones in those games you love so much, dragons walk on all fours, right? Those are Western-style dragons. The snake-like ones are the Eastern-style dragons.
Huh. How about that? Hey, sounds like you really know your stuff. All right, wise guy. Then what's the difference between a hotcake and a pancake?
Let's keep it to dragons. Breakfast ain't exactly my forte.
He actually made that sound kind of cool.
Cat! Cat!
Finally found you.
Honestly, where you are when they're talked about. But otherwise, there is no difference. They're made in the same way. Sometimes you'll see hotcakes being cooked with buckwheat, but...
I want you to know, last night, Arakawa seemed at peace. Like an actor stepping off stage to thunderous applause. I think that's because he achieved his goals. He dissolved the Omi, and he got to see you again. He certainly looked like he was enjoying his Peking duck. I commented on it, actually. Can you believe this? He said he'd never had it before.
What?
He said he almost got to try it 50 years ago, but then his father was killed, and he'd never gotten around to ordering it again.
Huh.
After we finished, I said I'd walk him to his hotel, but he refused the offer. Said he wanted time alone to just take in the night air. I didn't push it. I just bid him a good evening and left. But if I had pushed it, he'd probably be alive right now. I failed him.
No, it's not your fault. Let me ask you something. Do you think it was Omi loyalists?
Yes. No doubt in my mind. It was revenge for his role in dissolving the Omi. Men who saw fit to end someone's life over such a thing.
How could Yakuza do that? Kill a captain like him?
Kasuga. The Omi loyalists in Kanto are already attempting to form a new faction. They complain the loudest about the dissolution. I imagine one of them is the likely culprit.
Forming a new faction? After killing Arakawa-san?
Yes. Care to hazard a guess as to who is directing them? Because I think it's the one man who could actually bring them to heel. Ryo Aoki.
No. The young master? Ordering the death of his own father?
He wouldn't be the first to commit patricide for power. The one silver lining is, with Arakawa gone, there's very few men Aoki can give direct orders to. Kasuga, you should take revenge for Arakawa. I can lend you men from the Seiryu clan.
I don't need guns.
You won't seek vengeance?
No. Arakawa-san wouldn't want me to kill the young master. I'm sure of that.
Then, what will you do?
Before he died, Arakawa talked about how sad it was the Yakuza were getting used. Used like pawns by people in power. That's why he disbanded the Omi. I think he wanted the Yakuza to go back to their roots. Like how they ought to use their power to help the weak and vulnerable, not just take shit by force.
That's how it was.
That's how it could be again. Arakawa-san had a dream, and I can continue it. If all I do is kill one guy, especially if it's his son, all of Arakawa's sacrifices will be for nothing. If that's the only thing I do to honor him, I won't be able to face him in the afterlife. What I really want to do is open the young master's eyes. Give him a wake-up call. Smack him upside the head if I have to. That's the best thing I could do.
Kasuga, Arakawa was truly blessed to have you. Do what you think is right. I'm sorry if my idea of payback offended you in any way.
I assure you it did not, Chairman.
How do you plan on getting an audience with Aoki? You can't just walk into the Tokyo government office and ask to see the governor.
It's all good. I think I've got something figured out.
You can pull a plan out of your ass just like that, huh? Still, going anywhere near Aoki will mean tight security. Take some of my men. At the very least, they'll bring your body back.
I appreciate the offer, really. But I'll be fine by myself. I've already got the best crew I could ask for. Oh, jeez. You waited for me?
How'd it go?
Fine. Sorry to run off and get treated to a fancy meal without you guys.
Well, looks like it put some pep back in you.
Yeah, I figure if I keep moping around, Arakawa-san's gonna come down and kick my ass. But anyway, how about we go visit Kume?
Visit Kume? Why?
To make him arrange a meeting. I want to meet with Aoki. And Kume's got the hookup, seeing as he's Ogasawara's replacement.
Sure, but why do you...
I'm going to get him to start thinking and doing things like Arakawa-san would have wanted.
Sounds like a long shot. What makes you think Kume will cooperate with you?
Oh, did I leave out the part where we rough him up? I mean, the guy deserves it.
Hell yeah, he does. I'm in. Get out the bloodhounds and let's start the search.
No search required. Today is announcement day.
What's that?
The deadline for every candidate to submit their paperwork. The political brawl has begun.
Man, do you know everything?
The fate of the Great Wall hangs on this election. Why wouldn't I be following it closely?
Do you know where Kume would be on announcement day?
Well, each candidate will give their first speech in their district, usually on a huge stage. Kume's district, Kanagawa's second, has a massive stage by the gate on Isizaki Road.
Let's head over to Isazaki Road then.
All right. I think now, if ever there was, is a good time for me to start doing leveling alternate classes. Because while you don't keep every skill from every class, I absolutely do want to attempt to try and keep get as many of those alternate skills as I possibly can. I definitely want to punch him in the face. But I also want, like, I just have a feeling that, like, I need to get into endgame prep here.
Hi.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna check on this Chinese restaurant.
Hi.
Oh no.
Oh.
A lot of side quests gives you summons. I got a page and a half of them. So yeah, like, it's not, yeah, like, summons, the side quests, finishing the personality stuff. I want to get, I want to get everybody to the point where I have the maximum number of skills.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, ありがとうございます。はい。
Wow.
Okay.
Hold on. Yo. No.
Oh. すみませんでした。はい。
Mate!
Oh no.
Oh.
Yo.
Eh?
These guys are gonna be like level 20, aren't they?
I'll show you a fight.
Ass kicking time!
Just gonna stand there?
Hey.
Thanks for everything, Kasuga-san.
Don't mention it.
No, I've relied on you for everything. This is the least I can do. Please, take it.
Court taunts.
Looks like he started thinking more like an adult. And here I thought he was still a boy. I wanted him to hurry up and be independent. But maybe I was the one depending on him.
I'm back. Oh, Kasuga-san. Hello.
Hey, welcome back.
What now, Dad? Another lecture?
Yuta, can you make some fried rice? I'm, getting a little hungry.
Huh? Just make it yourself.
Come on, Yuta, make some. For me, too.
Huh? Oh, all right. Thanks for waiting. 2 orders of fried rice.
Hey, looks pretty damn tasty.
We'll, see about that.
Here goes. Yup, I was right. No way an amateur made this stuff. I think maybe you got better, huh, Yuta?
Thank you.
Hey, how was it?
You're definitely improving, but it's still not quite there. Damn it. This fried rice. It's a little too salty.
Dad?
So much for honesty.
Alright, so there's one thing that I wanted to do. I know I wanted to do it. And I know I wanted to do it specifically for me. Like, this is something that I want. And I want a lot.
Can I help you?
I knew the Dragon Soul Bat was good. I knew it.
Here you are. Take your time.
Ice Spreader at 10. Secret Cocktail at 18 is good.
Here you are.
Atlas Hold at 10 is amazing. Double Hatchet, whatever.
What do you think?
Vampirism is 6. Toxic don't
Here you
care.
are.
I think we've learned both the ones that... Oh, Megaton Throw Fire is 24.
What do you think?
Endless Desire is at meager 4, and then... Huh. Interesting.
Take your time.
He learns Peppermill Blow at 10, which affects accuracy, and Vanquishing Pan.
What do you think?
Shield Blast is great. Oh, he learns Paralysis Prongs at 6? Power Lift at 18.
Here you are.
Soul Tether... Wait, whoa! He learns a frickin' resurrection ability that early? I could have had are you serious? What? Oh my god. No, that's how we're doing it. That's how it's gonna be.
Take your time.
Alright, you keep Shell Shatter and Drunken Tiger Fist, which is great. And you have nothing in anything else yet, and I should probably start working on that.
Here you are. You're doing great.
And, oh, you had the Damascus Ladle, so that's really good. We're gonna be doing some... Actually, no. We're gonna put you back in your... Yeah. Because you two are staying in combat because you're not maxed. I know what's going on. I know what I'm gonna do.
Take your time.
Finesse, so...
What do you think?
Sexy Pose and Ice Spreader, which is a big
Here you
deal.
are.
You already know the two that you keep from Matriarchs and Matriarchs Done.
What do you think?
Somersault Leg and Candle Rush. Candle Rush is fire.
Take your
and then
time.
Jackpot Chip and Trickster's Top Hat. So we're gonna do... And then you get True Ace +1, so that's fine. And then... Let's see.
What do you think?
Skills, Jackpot Chip, and then you also get Trick...
Take your time.
So you would know you'd get Evil Begone, period. And Bullet of Honor at 10, so let's...
Congratulations. Here you are.
Atlas Hold and Double Hatchet.
What do you
Devil
think?
Rocker is Vampirism and Toxic
Here
Mist.
you are.
Bodyguard is Berserker Spirit and Die Hard Skewer.
Take your time.
Chef is Peppermill Blow, it's the same.
What do you think?
Soul Tether is important. Fulminating Forecast is kind of the big deal. So we're gonna go ahead and put you back as Fortune Teller. And then
Here you are. Take your time.
you learn things
Here you are.
differently. Endless Desire at 4 is kind of striking.
What do you think? You're doing great.
Okay. So what I'm about to
sure you'll
do
do
is
great.
gonna be challenging, but I don't think it's gonna be impossible. We're gonna do some real weird. It's gonna feel really weird what we're gonna do. But I promise you it's gonna make sense. should just go to West Ship. So that'll be quicker.
どちらまで行かれるそれでは
First, we're gonna eat.
いらっしゃいませ
Who's hungry?
Me!
Delicious.
ありがとうございました
All right. Yeah. Yeah. This is gonna be a real quick way to get job XP, it is.
How exciting.
I got this.
I'm not backing down.
Take this.
Fun and games yet?
Try and stop me.
I'm over here. Who wants
Try
to
this
die?
on your side. Bullseye.
Time to shine. Monday never.
And ticket time.
You're gonna get stomped.
Let's get nutty.
Bring it on. I'll show you a fight.
I got this.
You think you can win?
I'm not backing down.
Betrays hell! Out of my way!
The enemy is defeated.
Just got 10 ranks for Eri and Itachi.
I feel the stats going up.
I'll take it.
I'm getting stronger.
Oh, that just looks dumb in like the best freaking way. Look at all that. Look at all that.
Moving up in the world. Look at me go.
Shall we?
Koyo, you're in it now.
Ain't done with all the fun and games yet?
Try this.
Time to shine!
Let's get it done.
You're gonna be in a world.
You can win!
Come on now.
Eyes
Hope
on
you're
you.
ready. I did it!
Nice.
Oh yeah, I forget that I can still get like the optional prizes over and over again, which is Also going to be really important for that end game prep, I feel.
I got this. Take this.
You're gonna
Take
get
this.
Bring it on.
I'm not backing down.
Eyes on me.
Check this out.
Here we go.
Yep, sure is.
Watch me.
I'm not backing down.
A gift for you.
Out of my way.
Eyes on me.
Though I definitely didn't do it within 7 turns, so no special rewards, just a bunch of XP.
I'm not right.
You're in for it now.
You can win. Who wants to go?
When did I get an orbital laser? When Ichiban Holdings became the #1 stock price business in Japan.
Watch me.
Take this.
I don't miss.
Plan here.
I don't know about this. This out. I never.
The enemy is
Good
the
times.
Fun.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yes. I'm getting stronger.
Hell yeah. Look at me go.
I've changed almost everyone. Ichi... Yeah. Ichi is hero class because I want him to be hero class. That's it. I'm leaving Zhao and Jihan as they are because they are not like bond capped yet, which means if I take them out of the primary party, they're not gonna get full XP, which is really bad because they need to get full XP. Especially when I'm getting like 50, 60k a fight. Like, that's gonna leave them behind really fast. I'm gonna be job hopping a bit with characters because there's 2 skills with each class that once they learn them, they keep them even if they're not that class anymore. And a lot of them are really good. That dude only took 8 damage from orbital laser. What a Giga Chad, like, boss ass. Fix the hair.
I'm over here.
This could be better.
Done with all the fun and games yet?
Take this. I got this.
Prepare to suffer.
Gotta hold it together.
Do something.
Just gonna stand there?
This out. I never.
Good.
Achievement unlocked, like a dragon.
I feel the stats going up.
Excellent.
Essence of Assassin Dive?
Nice.
Plus the fact that I can get these optional rewards many a time. It's a good thing.
I'm ready.
Well,
You're in it now.
You're gonna get stomped.
you're in for it now.
I'm over here. Who wants to go?
I'm not backing.
Oh, he's weak to electric. Fantastic.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Try this on
You're
the
in.
side.
All the fun and
Bullseye.
games, yeah.
I got this.
Oh, cool. 5 turns, no problem.
Good times.
Nice.
I did it!
Look at me go.
Violence guitar.
Battle is on.
Watch me.
Let's go.
Just stand there.
You're gonna be in a whirl.
Take this. Yeah.
Eyes on me.
You're gonna get stomped.
I got this.
Oil.
Wanna see some magic shit?
Why do you have to be so cool all the time?
Right.
I'm over here. I'm done with all the fun and games.
Why does he have to be so goddamn cool?
Let's go.
You're gonna be in a whirl.
You're in for it.
You're gonna get stomped.
Jesus.
Are you done with all the fun and games yet?
Take this. A gift for you. I got this.
Oil.
You can win.
This sucks. Check this out. I got this. Safety first.
You're gonna thanks.
My thanks. Watch me.
Let's go.
That's not a bad skill. Good lord.
Just gonna stand there.
I mean, it's not the best healing, but the fact that it's healing counts. And if that's one, I can't remember if that's one of the ones he keeps. I hope it is, because that's really good.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Try this on the side. Bullseye.
You can win.
You're gonna get
Done with
Take this. Too hot. Gotta hold it.
There's something about this.
You're in for it now.
He's doing better.
But yeah, there is a reason why I'm doing all this, so.
Really tasty.
Thanks, it came from the shop that I own. I don't know, but I want, like, armor made of guitar material.
Let's do it! Watch me.
You're in it now.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
Try this.
Guitar armor. I'm into it.
Eyes on me.
Out of my way!
Cool.
You think you can win?
Come on now.
Right.
Well,
You're gonna get stomped.
take this.
Are you done with all the fun?
Too easy, I'm afraid.
Plus, this is also a way to make some money. It's not, like, quite as ridiculous as...
I did it!
Hell yeah.
Quite not as ridiculous as business running, but it's still good. People would hit you and your guitar armor would just make heavy metal riffs. I fail to see the problem with this.
Let's do this!
Watch me.
You're in it now.
I'm not backing down.
Oh, jeez.
Just stand there.
Here we go.
Good times.
Meeting.
Shall we?
You think you can win? Done with all the
You're
fun
gonna be in a
games
world
yet?
of hurt.
Take this. Take this.
Over here! Who wants to
Eyes
go?
on me. Sucks.
Huh?
You think you can win? Are you done with all the
You're
fun
in
and
for it
games
now.
yet?
You're in it now.
Before he gets up? Yeah.
Oh, come on. Get this out.
I got this.
I never.
I'm over here! Who wants to go?
Let's see.
This could be better.
Stand there. All the fun and games yet?
Hold it together.
Come on now.
Who wants to go?
Do something. Try this on the side. Bullseye.
There's something about this.
My turn.
There we go.
You've cleared the way.
Good XP again.
I feel the stats going up.
Indomitable courage sounds great. fulminating forecast. I think that's the one that I wanted. I think that's Nanba being... Yeah, I think he keeps fulminating forecast, and then if I get him the ice spreader one, he's able to do all 3 elements, which is exactly what I wanted with him having all of that elemental gear on.
Well,
You're gonna get stomped.
are you done with all the fun and games yet?
I'm not backing down.
A gift for you.
Cool.
Eyes on you.
Check this out!
You're gonna get stomped.
Got something for you.
On it.
I got this.
Let's see. Right.
You think you can win?
This out.
Who wants to go?
I never.
Not good.
Just gonna stand there?
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah!
Eyes on you.
Come on now! You're in it now!
You're in for it.
Here we go. Try this on for size.
And Crane's dead.
Bullseye.
Good stuff, figures.
Alright. Those both look like cutoff points for bond conversations. So we're gonna go do those, actually. Or maybe we'll do those when we get back. I think we... Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna have an entire hour afterwards. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and actually just... I want to go have those conversations now, and if that means that we play for another half an hour and then end stream, so be it.
どちらまで行く？それでは
I may break my order of long play stuff just because feeling like I'm near the end of this game makes me want to just like focus on it hard. Jungi Han's not ready yet. Looks like we're going out to eat, buddy. My tree. And by out to eat, I mean... Yeah. Chilled tomatoes, yakitori platter, and Suntory old whiskey.
Who's hungry?
Me!
Delicious.
Ah, there it is. Now we can have those.
ありがとうございました。
The drinks were nice.
Now we can have our conversations.
Yo, bartender. What's up with this one here? If nobody's drinking it, can I have it?
Jeez. Could you be any more of a cheapskate? Jungi Han was just sitting there.
Jungi Han? Well, he ain't here now. Where the hell he go?
Dunno. Went somewhere in a hurry. Looked like he got a phone call and rushed out.
A phone call? Hope those Jingong guys aren't causing any trouble for him. I'm guessing this wasn't more than a few minutes ago?
Yeah. You pretty much just missed each other.
Got it. I'll go see if I can find him then. What's so important it gets you to leave your drink behind, huh, Jungi Han? Oh, shit. Yo, fancy seeing you here.
Ha! Are you not embarrassed?
I don't do embarrassed.
I've been aware of your presence from the moment you started following me. I pretended not to notice because I didn't want to embarrass you in front of others. Hence, my bringing you to a place so secluded.
Really? Okay, I'm a little embarrassed.
Kasuga-san, you were worried about me, were you not? I can't say I blame you. It just so happens, I'm currently in a position where I could use your help.
Huh?
Where I'm going will be difficult to access alone. Would you care to accompany me?
Oh, an invitation from the great Jungi Han himself, huh?
It's nice every once in a while, is it not?
The hell is this place? A strip club? Doesn't look like they're up and running.
Yes, your assessment is correct.
What gives? Why'd we come here?
I should fill you in. You are not the only one following me, Kasuga-san. However, they would have never revealed themselves while under the Komijo's gaze.
Then you knew we were watching. Is that right, Yansu? Come now. Why isolate yourself like this?
I'm not Yansu. I'm Jungi Han. It's certainly been a while, though, hasn't it?
So the fake wants to become the boss. You think we'd let you get away with that?
Wait, these guys are...
Yes, they're survivors of the Jingon Mafia. They came here after hearing whispers of Jungi Han's name. According to the Komijo, 7 of them have been watching me throughout Ijincho. I had recently learned that they had closed in on my location, which meant that I could take them all down at once.
And that's why you lured them here.
They would have been too much to handle on my own. But fortunately, Kasuga-san, you decided to follow me. Would you be upset if I expected your help in this matter?
Man, why didn't you say so earlier? Why'd you have to tell me last minute?
If I had told you then, your face would have given my plan away. I can't say I had much faith in your crafty side.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it's gonna
The
go.
Jingwan Mafia will eventually be rebuilt, but you have no right to be its leader. Don't you dare assume Jungi Han's name, traitor!
Scared? I'll show you a fight.
You're in it now!
Ass-kicking time!
Bring it on.
Let's get nutty.
Let's get nutty!
Oh wow, one of them lived. Amazing.
Eyes on me.
Take this. A gift
for you.
Let's get it done!
Refreshed well.
Wow.
Too easy, I'm afraid.
Ah, and there's my 200 MP back. Love it. Love it.
Impossible. Beaten by this fake.
Kasuga-san, stay on your guard and make sure none of them escape.
Yeah, sure thing. But, what do you plan to do with these guys? We've done enough. You're not set on killing them, are you?
I suppose we'll just wait and see.
Yansu Kim isn't capable of that. He's Jungi Han in face only. Second-rate trash. Once the boss was gone, he took off running. He's completely useless. Well, what's your excuse? Why be a double if you can't die like one?
I concede that I failed to serve my purpose as a body double. And I cannot refute being called useless. It is as you say. However, the reason I've chosen to remain Jungi Han, even now, is for all of you. I have no intention of leading the Jingon Mafia.
What?
Gotta say, I'm lost here too.
The day Jungi Han was killed and the organization crumbled, what were each of you doing? And where?
Huh? What are you getting at?
You were most likely without a place to go, surviving with little or no purpose, were you not? We were a people who had finally found their place, thanks to Jungi Han. It was our only place. After the organization was lost, there was nowhere any of us could turn to. The same was true for me as well. It was by luck, and luck alone, that I was saved by Ijincho's Komijul. I wanted to help. I wanted to offer my hand to those of you that had lost everything of the lives they had once known.
Huh.
However, I had no way of finding all of you once you had dispersed and gone into hiding. That being the case, rather than search for you individually, I decided I'd have you come to Ijincho. If rumors of your dead boss wandering the streets surfaced, you wouldn't be able to resist seeing if they were true. And should you have come to reason that said person was your boss's double?
We knew you guys wouldn't be able to let that slide, and you'd come out for blood. Sooner or later, you'd all make your way down to Ijincho.
You really did this to help us?
Yes. If you'd been sniffing around down here, then surely you would have heard about the Komijul at some point. Although I imagine the origins of the Komijul never made themselves known to you.
What origins?
The Komijul are Jingon Mafia refugees. Those who were sent to Kamurocho by the mainland and lost.
What?
By the end of the 1980s, the ones who managed to escape found shelter here in Ijincho, Yokohama's gray zone. The Komijul had been ready to help those like you and me. I've remained Jungi Han so that you might take my hand and come home. It's been my aim to see that not a single one of us gets left behind.
So it's true. It really was for all of us.
Son of a bitch, man. Why you always gotta be so cool?
My apologies for causing you so much trouble. Thank you, Kasuga-san.
So, are those guys gonna join up with the Komijul?
Yes. As long as people have a place to call home, they will always have the courage to go out and fight. I'm hoping they'll use the Komijul as footing and eventually stand on their own.
That's gotta be the most sentimental thing a dude dressed like that has ever said, man.
This outfit belongs to the boss I respected. If you're going to make fun of it, I'll be forced to defend his honor.
Wait, huh? Come on, dude, lighten up. I'm just giving you a hard time.
Some jokes cross into slander, and that I cannot abide. If it wasn't coming from you, that is.
Huh?
He's messing with you too, Ichi.
You know, outside of Song Hui, you are the only person I've ever revealed myself to. There is nothing more to hide at this point.
So, how's it feel? Bet you're pretty relieved, huh?
As much as I'd hate to admit it, you're right. It's nice to take off the mask sometimes. So, would that make us friends at this point, Kasuga-san?
You really asking for confirmation? I didn't think you were the type.
My apologies.
Alright, now Jungi Han does not have to be in the party to receive full XP. He just has to be alive. Excuse me. Oh, there's Zhao, drinking solo, but looking right at home.
Kasuga-kun, just in time. I was waiting for you.
Hmm? What's up? Did something happen?
I'll get right to the point. Mabuchi's come back to Ijincho.
Wait, really? I thought you gave him and his boys the boot.
Right? Ain't that some shit? After we let him go and everything.
Yeah. Do you think he wants back in the Yokohama Lumon?
Who knows? I don't think he has that kind of power anymore. Most of his lackeys bailed on him.
What about the Omi? Is it possible they're still backing him?
The Omi Alliance wouldn't have any use for him at this point.
Considering the Omi
Well, if
Alliance
that's true,
doesn't exist.
wouldn't it mean his return isn't much of a threat?
That's what I'm thinking. Mabuchi's out with the trash now. Bet you're happy about that.
Maybe. But remember, he was in control of Ijincho not that long ago.
I'm sure I've said it before, but the real issue is with Songhui.
Yeah. She'd be setting a bad example if she didn't bring the hammer down on the guy who torched their home.
Yep. She's running the show now. Songhui finds out Mabuchi's back, he's as good as dead.
True. So, what do you want to do about all this?
I want to chase him off before the Komi Jewel make their move.
So you still won't turn your back on him? Even after all he's done?
Right? Think I'm just too soft. But when it comes down to it, he's still my brother. Even though he acts nothing like it. Guy tried to kill me for shit's sake.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with being soft. You're better off that way, if you ask me. I like knowing there's actually a beating heart somewhere in that chest of yours.
Don't tell me you're surprised, Kasuga-kun. Bastard.
Anyway, if we're gonna get to him before the Komi Jewel, we can't be sitting on our asses. Once we find out where he is, we're gonna have to move quick. If you need a hand, just let me know.
Kasuga-kun, thanks. You know, if anyone's a softie here, I'd say it's you.
Does that make you think any less of me?
Nah, quite the opposite. I think it's actually pretty cool.
Good shit.
I feel like here's a good place to stop. I feel like here's a good place for the night.